So let us wake up the hands along with the feet. If we lift all the fingers, all the toes, and then see if you can piano them down to your bar. And then again, lift them up and piano them. And by piano them, I mean go one at a time, down. And check your grip on your bar, that you're pressing that thumb to the side. And I know, Lisa, you might have to be gentle with your thumb a little bit. Good, but we're also thinking about the same thing with our toes as our fingers. Good. And one more. Good. And then let's just hold them. We're going to do a little short foot. That just means we're going to take big toe, pinky toe, and the forefoot and pull it straight back toward our heels. And then release. Release your fingers as well. Inhale, start finding your fingers and your toes. Exhale, pull them back. Should lift your arches right up. Good. Inhale, release. We're going to do two more. Exhale. Fingers, toes, and in. Good. And last one. Inhale and exhale. Oh, come on, you dumb toe. No, you're a beautiful toe. And release. Sorry, talking to my foot, this dang toe. All right. No, this toe that I adore. I try to use better language for my feet. So, inhale, exhale, press your bar straight towards your hip, just a little bit, not even the whole way. Hold it as you inhale. Don't let go. Exhale, don't let go. Holding it still. Holding those shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, release. And again, exhale. We're going to do that for 2 breath cycles again. And then release. Good. Good. So hopefully what you should notice is by holding it a little bit longer, we encourage the body to activate that short foot sensation that we just had. Good. And one more. Good. Yeah. And then thereby increasing our arch and our connection to our center. So take that bar up to your chest. Hold it again for 2 breath cycles. And release, and then do it again. Good. And release. Good. And one more. Connect it to your feet. Good. Good. Do you guys understand the short foot? Do you remember the short foot? Okay. All right. Just check it. So bring that bar up to your chest. Good. And then from here, push it straight down into bow. The arm is going to stay close for this bow. Good. Only making it maybe to your thigh. Good. And then bring it back up to your chest. Good. Inhale and bring it down again. Just into that bow. Feeling the shoulder blades hold it. Bring it back up again. Good. Let's do 2 more like that. See if you can keep your hips pressed forward while you open those collarbones. Good. And one more. Good. All right. And then from here, we're going to take it elbows tucked, high press. Da-da-da, pull it back, drive those feet into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back down the front. Now roll down, roll down, roll down. Eyes to your pubic bone. Good. Extend your spine out into neutral. Lift that chest up. Good. And then create your C curve, scooping your belly up. Bring the bar up your thigh bones. All the way back up to standing. Elbows tuck. High pull. Good. Driving those feet. Good. We were just doing something this week and then I thought, oh, this is from stick class. And bring it down the front of your chest. All the way down. And then extend that spine out into neutral. That's it. Tails up. Get your tail up. So if you need to, lift your chest up higher. So Lisa, yeah, lift, 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 lift. Even more. Keep coming. There you go. Good. Yep. And then scoop in from there. Come all the way back up to your stand. Good. And then arms up high. Pull, pull, pull. And then keep your arms up. We're going to pull the arms back. Take a step forward. Lift up higher. Push, 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 push. Nice whole spine extension. Good. And then back to home base and other side. Lift up, pull, pull, pull. Good. That's it. So here you should be getting a little upper back bend, right? Little upper back bend. Good. That's it. Good. Good. One more on each side. I know. Get it up. Yeah. Nice. As tall as we can be. Good. Good. And then bring that bar back to your chest. Good. We're adding in our oblique right away this morning. So we're going to squat and press the bar to the side. The bar will stay parallel to the ground as you rotate it down to the side. Yep. Bring it back up and press down to the side. Good. And down. Good. That's right. So Lisa, do you have enough grip as you go side to side? Okay. All right. Can your thumbs press out against the little bumpers?
Oh, yes.
Is it? Okay. So how are you leveraging your bar? You're just using...
Should I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What's that, Livy? Okay. All right. Stay down. I'm going to stay down on my right side. Good. So my bar is still parallel to the ground. I'm lifting it up to my chest, pushing down and sitting a little deeper. Lifting it up to my chest, push down, sit a little deeper. So the elbows are going to come wide. But that doesn't mean the shoulders have to necessarily come up into the ears. Last one on that side. Come all the way up. Good. And then rotate to the other side. Press down. Bar is still parallel to the ground. Stay in your sit. Good. Lift the bar. Sit a little deeper. Lift that bar. Sit a little deeper. Ooh. That's it. That's it. Two more. All the way to your side. Nice and strong. Good. And then all the way up to a stand. Aha. Lift your chest. Good. Yes. All right. Let's take our bar behind us. So our back is to the bar. Good. And we're going to step away from the mount a little bit. So you have your arms hanging behind you. And we're going to wake up that bicep a little. Joop. So a little to your butt bicep curl. I want you to just mind that it's not your wrist trying to do all the work. You want to have that elbow bend. Yeah, nice. Good. Can you float your sternum upward just a little? Yeah, that's it. Nice and tall. Good. Now step another maybe quarter step away. Maybe the bar will pull your arms further back. Yes, good. That's it. And again, pull. Good. Two more. Good. All right. Arms stay long. Sit back in a little squat. Send that tail back. See if your sternum will stay up. Our temptation here is going to be to lean forward and down with the chest. I want us to keep that chest up if we can. Good. You'll notice in this direction, it's not as easy to squat. We don't have that help of the bar, right? Good. And again, sit down. Hold it for a breath. See if you can work it. Good. See if that chest will come upright. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. Now we're going to add on. As we stand, we're going to pull that bar to our booty. Let it go as you sit back down. Stand, pull it in. So if you've lost your resistance because your shoulders are opening up, take another step away. And you'll notice it gets harder to squat without leaning forward. Your body's going to want to tilt it to, yeah, good. Good. One more. Good. Now squat again. Arms are low and long. Take your bar to your booty. Now slide it up your back as far as you can. Push it back down. See if you can sit a little deeper. Slide it up your back. High, high, high. Elbows pointing toward the ceiling or pointing back toward your mount. Sorry, back toward your mount. Good. Two more. That's it. And one more. Good. Come up to a stand. Lift your chest up. Oh. Good. Right? You really want to hang into it, which would be normal if you were pulling something. But if your head is your leader as you pull, you stop keeping you put all the force in your knee, right, instead of up here in the center. So being able to hold that against the pull, which we will now experience. So, yeah. You think about where your center is going. So we're going to stay tall. We're going to take a step away into a lunge. And again, the bar is behind us. We're going to keep it long and pull it toward our booty. You should feel your abs lift at the same time. And then step back. Yeah? So we'll alternate sides, holding it in your lunge. Pull it towards your booty. You should feel those abs lift. Good. Yeah. Good. Now here we're trying for a straight arm. Yep. So collarbones open. This time it's not a bicep curl. It's that long arm press. So we're getting a little more pec involved with the bicep. Good. Yep, that's it. Good. Can you still drop down your back knee? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Good. Good. And last one on each side. Good. All right, let's step forward. I'm going to happen to step forward with my left. Good, and now we're just going to come into a little balance moment. So this one I like. This one to me feels easy. It lets me think about the length of my leg lifting up toward the mount, right in between the straps. The bar helps keep you from falling forward on your nose, but it should also help you feel a little bit how you can keep your weight back behind your toes, right? The pressure of your hand helps pull you back towards your heel a little bit, and hopefully that feels more balanced to you, like easier to balance. Hopefully, yeah. All right, so from here we're going to take those arms now, lift them up. Good. Bring them back down gently. Good. Lift them up, straight up. Aim those elbows toward each other. Good. And down. Aim them up and down. Good. Now aim them up, and this time when you bring them down, come upright, pulling your knee forward. Yep. Take your knee, extend it back behind you. Lift your arms again. Good. Bring them down. Pull that knee forward, zip up those abs. Bring it back. Lift the arms. Good. Yeah. Good. Pull the arms towards you when you're standing. Pull, pull, pull. Yes. One more. So when you're on that with that knee in front, you're pulling those straight arms down right to you. Yeah? Good. All right. Back it up. Shake it out. Other side. Yes, other side, starting first with just the straight leg. So lifting the other straight leg up. Doot, 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 doot. And holding that and just feeling. If you want a little more tension, a little more assist on your band, scooch back towards your mount a little. That'll help you balance. Oh no, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. Forward, away from your mount. Yeah. Say that again, Diana. Yeah. So, to help you balance better, press your fingertips against your bar to create a little neural feedback. Oh, like that, yes. So Lisa's coming off of her mat. So I happen to be standing on a Naboso mat, so it's full of feedback. It's just all feedback for my feet. I'm sure I've told you guys about my mat before. No, it's engineered with these mini little pyramids all over it that are exactly 1 millimeter apart, which is the smallest amount your brain can perceive at distance in your feet. And it's engineered to help you feel your feet better, right? Or when I'm on my hands, feel my hands and get the feedback to my body better. So that's why I don't come off my mat. If I didn't have that mat, I would prefer the floor for sure. No, it's made by a neural research company called Naboso. I can send you the link if you'd like. Yeah. Is that better on the floor, Lisa? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we've we've woken up our backside, we've woken up our balance a little bit. We're gonna flip back around and we're gonna turn ourselves sideways to the mount. All right, so sideways to the mount. I've got the outside hand on top, inside hand close. And we're going to scooch away enough that we have some resistance on there. Good. All right, nice grip. And we're just gonna hold our ground and rotate. So not even a lunge, just right here. Can you find that short foot feeling to help you feel grounded from your heels up to your hips? Yeah. Good. And then as we go back toward our bar, we're going to take toward the mount. We're going to take the outside foot into a curtsy. So it's going to go slack, but then we're going to step to parallel and rotate. So now we're making the obliques part of a chain. Good. Simple. Yes, little slack, little tension, right? That's it. Good. And then we're gonna add on a second. We're gonna step out and then step behind us for a second one. And we're gonna feel how we wanna lean into it. So the lovely thing about this one is we're gonna first, before we go and do the one toward the mount, I want you to control coming back onto your foot a few times, right? So trying to get that behind you and control as you step. Yes, nice. Very good. Okay, then let's add back in that first one. When I step behind, yeah. It's stepping behind. So each time I come to center and then step behind. Come to center, step behind. When I'm stepping away from the mount, I may not always be stepping behind as far. Because that's harder. Yeah, nice. Good. And last set, we're going to end back at our center. So we're back at center again. Good. All right. Fencing. We're just going to step out into our big old warrior. Big step. Push that straight across. Rotate back to center. And step it all the way home. Good. Push it straight across the chest. Long arms back to center. Good. And home. You got it. And that's it. Yeah. Good. Notice which arm is taking more of the work. So for me on the way out, it's definitely my top arm. I've got to get that bottom one to help. Good. Good. And then here, keep your arms long. We're going to rotate again with a long arm out to the side. Good. Can you wrap back the booty on the leg that's closest to the mount? So instead of letting that fall in, we're going to keep it really grounded. That's it. Good. And then Lisa, I want your chest to stay right over your hips, and your front knee is not going to bend anymore. It's going to stay solid, so that you have to use, yes, those obliques. Good. Good. And last one. Good. All right. Bring it back to home. Good. Let's turn around and do the same thing on the other side, starting with a grounded rotation. All right. So feet are in parallel. Bar is right at your chest, and we're just rotating to the side and back to center. Oops, sorry. You keep. That's it. So just a nice, easy parallel, right? Just rotating away and back to center. Good. Good. So then we're going to add in our curtsy to the mount. So the outside leg steps behind as we rotate toward the mount. Step together and rotate away. That's it. Good. The back heel is lifted, right? The back knee is dropping. Good. All right, one more. Now let's try curtsy away. So crossing behind, rotating away, making sure your knee is open away from the mount on the front bent knee. Yeah, nice. Good. And we'll do two more. Controlling as you step back to center. Yeah. And then we'll add back in the curtsy to the mount, so that you have that whole range of motion toward the mount, together, away from the mount, together. Yeah? Toward the mount. Good. I know, so step closer to your mount. Yeah, why not? Good, and last one, last one. All right, and so then let's take ourselves into our warrior. Boop. Pushing that bar straight past our chest. And then rotate slow, 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 slow back to home. Good. And then all the way back to home, right? We're stepping all the way in. Good, yep. And then lunging it out. Rotate, 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 rotate. And then back in, good. So cross your chest and out. Long arms. And then back to home. You gotta find your rhythm. Good. Yep. I see two more. Good. All right, and then we hold our lunge here. Long arm. Good, just rotate out. Rotate back. Can you keep that hip closest to the mount wrapped in, right? So the one that's the straight leg. Good. You have just two more. Good, and then all the way back to home. Whee, good. Go ahead and just give yourself a nice roll down. Let your arms go long. Stretch open that spine for a moment. Feel good? I know, it feels so good. Oh no! Yeah, need water. Lisa, do you have water? Do you have water?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have a water break. That's a good time for a water break. Okay. All right, so underhand grip. High arms, so high for a high bicep curl. So again, find your short foot, feel how that makes you more grounded and able to take the load. That's it, good. So nice and simple, just pulling that toward your forehead. Good. Yes. Good. Two more. All right, hold it there. Sit in your squat. Dun, dun, dun. Now you're in a chair more than a squat, yes? Slide your spine up your wall. Good, release your arms. So curl it. Sit in your chair. That's it, good. Good, and up, and release forward. Good. So again, your goal is to find in this motion, not the squat, but the actual chair. So your knees are not as far forward. You're allowing your body to feel that range of motion, and you're probably hanging off your bar a significant amount. Which means your body weight is being held by your mid-back and your biceps. Good. One more. Good. All right, next one, we're gonna stay down there. Here we go. Okay, so as low as we can sit, Feeling the short foot pulling the heels in, right? So we have that support. We're going to release the arms a little bit. You're going to feel like you want to pitch forward into a squat. Pull the arms back in. Can you settle into your chair? Good. Forward and in. Good. Forward and in. That's it. Forward and in. Good. And one more. Good. Arms extend. Good. Now pull them down as you come into neutral. Pull, 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 pull. Use your fingertips to help you. Good. Sit back in your chair. Bring the arms all the way back up to your forehead. Good. Lift your tail, straighten the arms. That's it. Good. Sit. Back up to your forehead. And last two. Pull. Good. And up. And last one. Nice. Good, Diana. Yes, Lisa. Good. And then this time pull it into your chest as you stand and then down towards your hips. Good. We're going to walk those feet toward Pilates stance. And now this time as you bring it toward your hips, you're going to come up on tiptoe. Pull those shoulders back. Yep. And lower the bar. Raise on tiptoe. So I'm just pulling that bar down, still with my underhand grip. Yep. And raising up on tiptoe. That's it. Good. Good. And one more. Good. And then release forward. And again, come into your bow. And then into your roll down. Still with the underhand grip. Just letting that I know, everyone wants to flip that thing over. Good. And then round up through your spine. La 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 la. Good. This time let your spine hang back. So remember that back bend we did on Friday? Feel free to step back so you have some resistance. Yes. And lift that chest up to the sky. So you're hanging off that spring, right? Good. Yeah. And letting yourself just have some nice upper back extension. It should feel luscious. Good. All right. So let's take ourselves into just a little side lunge. What time is it? Oh yes, we have time. So I'm going to just hold the bar with my right hand. I'm going to step out to second position with my left foot. So right hand, left foot. So just like that. Good. Just so that we can lunge to the side and pivot. Good. Come back to center and all the way back to start. Yep. So I'm first position, second position, pivot, lunge. And then of course, we're going to add in a push. Because I know, a little push. Push, I know. Good. And then back in. Good. Second position, pivot to the lunge. Push straight across. Pull it back in. Good. And one more. Good. Now this one we're going to hold this arm long. Take this long arm up next to your ear. Bring it back to the front of you. Yep. So your side is to the mount. Good. Your hand is putting tension away from the mount as it moves up over your head. See if you can get it all the way up next to your ear, that arm. Up. That's it. Good. Good. And one more. Take it up. Good. Now keep it up there. Side bend. Away from your mount. That's it. See if you can use your torso. But your hips stay steady. That's it. Good. Good. Now, side bend. Come a little deeper in your lunge. You should feel the tension increase on your arm. Good. Yep. Come back up tall. Good. Side bend with that lunge. You got it. Good. All right, because the next one, you're gonna stay down. So hold your side bend, hold your deep lunge, pull the arm in next to your ear. This is palm up, like on the reformer, except for your side bending and trying to push it, like it's like side wash your face. You're washing the side of your head. That's it, pushing it up and down. That's it, good. Your chest isn't falling forward, your chest is upright. It's your legs that have taken you lower. Good. Last two. And last one. Oh, good. Come all the way back up. Good. And neutral hinge forward. Pressing that bar down. And then rounding back up. Whew. Okay. Back to our start position. So now we switch hands. So now we're going first position, stepping out with the right foot, holding on with the left hand, yeah? So let's start just there, step it, good. And then back to center. Oh yeah, Diana's ahead. That's okay, we'll catch up to you. No, you go ahead. I know, sometimes your body's like, let me go. Oops, sorry, let me. So let's add in the pivot, yeah? Good, and then back to center, good. So second position, pivot lunge to your right, back to center, and up. I think Lisa's frozen. She can't be thinking that hard for that long. Oh, there she is, she's moving. Okay, good. And then if you haven't already, add that press across the front of your body, right? Yes, good. Whoa, good. Good, nice. We'll do two more. Oh, we're coming back to home each time. I thought maybe you were just working it. All right, and then the next one, we're gonna hold that good and just take that arm up high next to your ear and then bring it down in front of you. So this is where it's swinging straight arm forward toward the plant, Slippy. And then straight up, remember this part? Yep, straight up, straight down. Yes, good, good. Yeah, because we got to get that shoulder warmed up for what comes next, which is holding that arm up there. And then a little side bend, pulling the arm with you. Woo! So really turn on the front of you guys. Yeah. Yes, oh, Diana, I'm so proud of you. Look at you looking for that front side. Yeah, good. Yes, Lisa, good. And see if you can straighten your arm, Lisa. Okay, so we're gonna hold it, come down a little deeper. Good, and then wash the side of your head, or you can think of it as palm up, but your angle of work is trying to get that thing over your head. Yeah. Good. You have two more. You have two more. I'm just checking. That's it. Nice, Lisa. Tuning into your center. Good. Good. Somebody's got it and somebody's happy. So go ahead and again, come forward. Let that happy dog tail lift. Do your dogs just do that? They just play themselves music on it? Yeah. Oh no, it's Muchacho. Hi, are you happy? He's so happy. Oh, he wants us to throw it now. Okay, hang on. There you go. Okay, so we're going to change into our straps. La la la. Papa throw it. Papa throw it. All right. Is Angus a dog or a neighbor? He's a dog. I love it. So Lisa, with this, straps, can you manage the straps without your thumb? Can you put them on? Is it more comfortable on the inside of the strap than the outside of the strap? Okay. 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 All right. Very good. So we are going to give ourselves a nice little chest press. Standing up tall. Good. Yeah. So on this one, for most of us, as far as holding your ground, yeah, it depends exactly where your leak is, Diana, but if you're used to pushing your hip forward, right, which I think on some level you do, or did, old you from a couple years ago, right, then that means you need to really work on zipping up and then finding almost the pinky edge of your foot, right, from your pinky to your heel and scooping that in, and that'll help you stand your ground. Good. You feel that? Yeah, I can see that. Very nice. You can think of corkscrewing the back of your foot into your center. Should make your ball of your foot stay down more. And that in turn should help you feel your abs in your middle more. Yeah. Good. All right. Now we're going to lean into it for our floating plank. Good. This time stay out there. Bend your elbows toward your waist. Ooh, good. And press again. So now here's where you need to pay attention, because a lot of times we'll default into our old pattern as soon as we lean, right? So I'm not using any of my proper supports right now. I'm in the small of my back. So if I engage, I don't know if that's even visible. I'm engaging through my feet. Oh yeah, I get a little taller, right? So I want you to just check. Yes, Diana, that's right. I could see that. Good. Yeah. Can you feel your glutes are staying lifted now? Yeah, I love it. They're ready. So they're now helping that push. Good. So let's push. Hold it. Now just swing 1 foot forward. Don't put any weight on it. Step it back. Release your arms. Push. Make sure you've got that nice internal support. Swing 1 foot forward. Step it back. And bend your elbows. Press. Swing 1 foot forward. So I'm not putting weight on that front foot. It's as if, right? So imagine you're pushing a car, right? And all your energy's on the back leg.
Oops.
Good. Whenever Lisa's screen freezes, it's in a moment when she's thinking so hard. So it takes me a minute to figure out, did it really freeze or is she really just thinking for a while? I don't know why she's at this end. Good. Yeah. All right. So then still in our floating plank, elbows are at our sides, right? We're going to bring those elbows up and forward. Now we're going to press the arms straight away. It's your high tricep to counter that high bicep that you did. Good. 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 That's it. So again, what just happened? I can tell you that I am in the small of my back right now. I don't know if that's visible, but I'm gonna find my feet and look, oop, there I go, a little straighter, a little longer. Good. Good. 2 more. And the last one. Good, and then those arms are long. Good, now kick those long arms up to the ceiling. Good, now out to the sides. Ooh, how out to the side can they stay? Good, bring them back up to the ceiling. Bend the elbows. Bring them back to your high tricep. Push the arms forward. Lift them up to the ceiling. Out to the sides, still in your floating plank. Back up to the ceiling. Bend your elbows. Good. Push forward to that tricep. Good. That's right. Oops, sorry. Up and out and up. Good. And bend. Extend. Last set. Good. All right. And then from here, round your spine forward into those hands. Good. Round your spine back up, still in your floating plank. You should hopefully feel a nice little deceleration in those abs, yes? So pressing those arms straight forward, coming into a bow. You can think of it as, if you've ever done like a big mountain climber on the reformer, where you have that nice big giant C curve in that low belly. Good. And one more. Scoop, 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 scoop. So not a hinge. Pull your abs up, pull your abs up, pull your abs up. It's the shirt. It's the shirt. Yes. Good. And then go ahead and let those arms open wide. Lift yourself back up and step forward. Stretch open your pecs. Yes. And then make sure you step forward with the other foot too. So my arms are just hanging behind me and getting a moment to stretch. Open the hip and the pecs. Good. Good. And then Lisa, we're going to come down to the floor for a plank moment. So you can be on your forearms instead of on your hands. And you can hold, if you want, one strap. We're going to be doing that sequence where we just go plank, side plank, plank. So you can just keep the strap that's on the upside and do, say, 3 or 4 on one side and then switch hands and do 3 or 4 on the other side. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So Mark and Diana, we're going to walk our way down there. So we're going to round down through that spine. Walk our hands out. Step back into that plank. Make sure elbows are pointing at your waist. So then lifting your arm up to your elbow as you rotate to your side. Oops, sorry, lifting your elbow up to your waist. That didn't make any sense. And then drive it up over your head, bringing it back in, rotate to the ground, and set it down. So we can alternate sides, up to your side, overhead. And so the reason I want you to bring it back to your side is so that you can feel your torso moving with your hips as you rotate. Yeah? And on the way back to the ground, hold it as one unit. Yes, lovely, very nice. Good. Good. You're doing fine?
I'm modifying.
Oh, yes, I could tell. That's okay. Mark is modifying. Good. Did you get your 4 at least, Diana? Okay. Aha! I did not check. I have not checked. Sorry. Oh, how are we doing? Here you go. There's like, just looking for Lisa's head, see where she is. So we're gonna flip around. We're gonna do feet and straps. How was that, Lisa? Is that okay? The forearm. Okay, super duper. Okay. All right, so feet are on the ground. Before we do anything, we're just gonna give ourselves a nice snow angel. I know, yes. Just letting ourselves open up through the collarbones a little bit, reminding yourselves, okay, this chest can stay open. These arms, the top of these arms can rest toward the ground. Oh my God, look how blue the sky is. Sorry, I just opened my eyes really big and now I can see out my window. The sky is so blue right now. It's like so pretty. All right, good. So we're gonna see if we can bridge, just laying with our palms up now. So letting the hips lift up, feet are pressing down the straps, good. And then round down through your spine, good. And again, press. So what happens in your body if you add in that little short foot idea at the top, or at least think about pulling your heels towards your booty. Yes, isn't that cute? I can see that, Lisa, little tush turning on. Good. Good, one more. We're gonna stay lifted, good. Lift your right leg up into tabletop. Extend that leg up to the sky. Pull that down while you press more into your left foot. Good. Right leg comes back up. Right leg goes down. The left foot presses and pulls itself. Good. That's it. And one more. Good. Now take that right leg, lower it down toward the right. So that would be lowering it toward your second position. Good. Back up to center. Same thing with the left though. The left is holding and pulling into the ground. Good. One more. Good. Right knee bends and the foot returns to the ground. Press both feet down so you get your hips lifted again. Left knee lifts. Right foot is your anchor on the ground. Left leg extends and comes straight down. Good. So after your first one, make sure that your right side is pulling up and in. Right, that supporting leg has got you. It's not just passive. Good. Last two. And last one. Good. The left leg returns to the ceiling and then lowers out to second position. The right leg still stays busy on the floor. Good. Last two. That's it. And last one. Good. And then that left knee bends, returns to the ground. Both feet press for one more big bridge so that you can roll it all the way down. Good. Go ahead and let those feet float up off the ground. Yes, good. You can have your little happy baby moment for a second. If you want to grab onto your straps. I know. Or monkey feet. Whatever feels good to you. Good. All right. And then from there, we'll put those heels together and just press out into your frog, extending through your straps. Good. And then bringing it back in. Good. And extend through, extend nice and long. Yes. Good. That's it. Nice. And one more. Good. And then let's open that into Peter Pan. So I'm starting with my left leg out. I'm pressing down into the strap. So in this direction, with this apparatus, just like on the Cadillac, you have to keep the downward pressure through the whole motion. That means some part of your gluteal group is staying on the whole time. Yep, don't let it swing up. Good. Good. And last one. Bring both those legs back together. Good. And then up through the center for leg circles. Press down consciously. Don't just fall into the strap. Draw the strap down from the back of your leg. Yes, look at that. Very nice. And then go ahead and reverse direction when you get to the bottom of the next one. Keeping it as low as you can for as long as you can as it swings toward you. That's it. Low, 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 low. Good. Nice. Yes, feel that strength. Look at that. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Oh. Good. Very nice. And then you can rest however feels good to you. So again, it could be monkey feet. It could be hamstring stretch. It could be a calf stretch. It could be an adductor stretch. It could be just hanging in your straps for a second. I know, just breathe into it. Good. And then you can gently take those straps off your feet. Good. We're going to let the knees fall to one side. Reach your hand out the opposite direction. And exhale, just let your shoulder melt toward the mat. Yeah. Good. And then when you're ready, you'll just flip over to the other side. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. And then we'll just gently roll up to sitting. So extend those legs all the way out, arms up to the sky. I want you to feel like it's a massage. You're taking stock of your spine. So each little vertebrae gets a moment as you lift it up off the mat. Yes. And then a neutral hinge forward. So pulling your sits bones back. So I'm not collapsing down. I'm trying to pull that sits bone back and lift my sternum up. That's it. Good, good. And then arms behind you. So Lisa, you're going to come on to your elbows. You're going to come down here and lift your chest up. Good. And then Mark and Diana, we're just pressing in and lifting that chest up. Good. Dun, 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 dun. That's it. Good. That's it. Breathe that in. And one more breath there. Good. And then rest. You guys, thank you. Yes. Happy Monday. And then let me know about Friday. I'll send you guys the dates out. This one goes through the week that contains September 15th. I think I want to say the 17th is the last Friday of this series. So I will let you know that sometime later this afternoon. I'm glad. It's nice to have